Are you one of those people who love getting lost in the pages of history books filled with mysterious pharaohs, magnificent pyramids, and golden treasures? What if I told you that one of the most powerful rulers of ancient Egypt was a woman who, to secure her power, dressed as a man and even wore a false beard? And even more shocking, what if I told you that this incredible queen's name was almost erased from history for thousands of years? What would you think? This is the jaw-dropping, but very little-known, story of Hatshepsut, the female pharaoh with a false beard. In Egyptian history, it was almost impossible for women to become pharaohs. However, in the 15th century BCE, there was a woman who broke these traditional molds, a woman ahead of her time with her power and vision, Hatshepsut. She wasn't just a queen, she was a powerful pharaoh who declared herself the sole legitimate ruler of her country. To consolidate her power and establish authority in a male-dominated society, she took a bold step. She had herself portrayed in statues and carvings just like a man, with a muscular body, short-cut hair, and the most striking detail, the long, curled false beard, a symbol of pharaohs. This was not just a symbol of office, but also her way of declaring her right to rule Egypt. Hatshepsut's reign is remembered for peace, prosperity, and great construction projects. She focused on trade expeditions rather than military campaigns to increase Egypt's wealth. The great expedition she sent to the legendary land of Punt, in particular, brought exotic trees, myrrh, gold, and animals back to Egypt. Thanks to this, the Egyptian economy experienced a golden age. She was also known for her passion for architecture. Her magnificent mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahari is one of the most splendid structures to have survived to this day, a testament to her patronage of the most talented architects of her time. This temple, with its artistic delicacy and monumental grandeur, still amazes visitors today. On these structures, Hatshepsut had hieroglyphs carved to show that she was the daughter of the god Amun and that her ascension to the throne was a divine endorsement. However, after this glorious reign, one of history's greatest betrayals occurred. When Hatshepsut's stepson and the legal heir to the throne, Thutmose III, ascended after her death, he launched a ruthless campaign to erase her legacy. He had Hatshepsut's name chiseled out of monuments, destroyed her statues, and tried to obliterate all records of her. It was as if she had never lived, never ruled Egypt. Although the motivation behind Thutmose III's actions is not entirely known, it is believed to be out of jealousy of his mother's power or an effort to solidify his own legitimacy on the throne. Thanks to this practice of damnatio memoriae, condemnation of memory, Hatshepsut's name was left to be forgotten for thousands of years. Thanks to modern archaeologists and historians, with the rediscovery of evidence belonging to Hatshepsut in the ruins of Deir el-Bahari in the early 19th century, the story of this powerful woman came to light again. Her mummy, however, was only found and confirmed in 2007, following intense work by a team led by archaeologist Zahi Horace. Today, Hatshepsut is remembered not only as one of history's most successful female pharaohs but also as a charismatic and inspiring figure who overcame all obstacles to carve out her place in a male-dominated world. Don't these sensational facts make you think that history isn't just about what's commonly known? What other mysteries do you think lie in the dusty pages of ancient Egypt? To avoid missing out on such striking and unknown stories hidden in the dark corners of history, subscribe to our channel right now and don't forget to turn on notifications. Stay tuned for more mysterious and surprising historical facts.